Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of 352 Blitz. It is episode 11. We're already week 11, boys. Time is flying. Crazy. But like I said, with episode 11 of the new rebrand, if you haven't already, follow us everywhere at 352 Blitz. That's on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. I don't know if I'm missing anything else. But yeah, follow us there. Show us some love as well. Obviously, you guys see we got Ed and J Bud here today. We might have one or two more people joining us sometime throughout the episode. I'll keep you guys updated with that. But yeah, let's go to get into it. First off, we want to say rest in peace to Jim Brown. If you guys are big football fans, everybody knows about Jim Brown. Was a big leader on and off the field. I know recently in his life, not recently, but like throughout his later part of his life, he was very big into like fighting for civil rights for African American people in the United States and everything like that.
Yeah.
So well respected man, especially by people like LeBron James and everybody else throughout the world. Great guy. So rest in peace to Jim Brown for sure. Um, Also, we want to give a big shout out to James Conner. I know Ed loves James Conner as well, being a former Steeler. Today marks his 7 years being cancer free. So I want to give a big shout out to him. Hopefully he continues to be cancer free for the rest of his life if things go well. But without further ado, let's go to get into it. So today, as of today, May 24th, 2023, there's been a new rule that was just approved by the NFLPA or NFL, one of the two. And it's not really a big rule change, but something that we can still kind of talk about. So you guys know, obviously, if you fair caught it within the 15 to 20-yard line on kickoff, you would just get moved up to 25-yard line for the next drive. And then, like, if you caught it in the end zone, you have to, like, at least, like, catch it or let it go at the back of the end zone. Or at least, like, catch it, take a knee, or let it go at the back of the end zone. But you can't fair catch it in the end zone, or it would be a safety, technically. So now the rule says you can, like, fair catch it in the end zone. I don't know why they even changed it, but something we might want to talk about. You guys have any thoughts on that?
Not really. I mean, it doesn't really do too much to me. I think if you can just fair catch at the 10, and you should be able to do it in the end zone as well. I don't know what the whole knee thing was. I mean, I understand like downing it in the end zone, but like just to give yourself up. But I mean, I feel like a hand is the same thing as giving yourself up.
For sure.
Yeah,
Anything
I
else,
don't
Ed?
really have I don't have much to say about that. I mean, other than feel like it's a rule that should have been changed a while back type of thing. I don't know. I don't really know.
I think
Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't see anything against it.
Yeah, definitely.
real.
Go ahead, Jeff. I'm sorry.
Real quick, just kind of while we're covering like rule changes. I know yesterday I saw that the NFL announced that they're going to allow all teams during games to run three quarterbacks, and the third quarterback will not take up a roster spot for the game. So I think that was a good move by the NFL as well, because we've seen a lot of times, especially towards the end of the year, and then in the playoffs for the 49ers example, 2-3 guys go down and you're left with no one.
Yeah, playing the
Yeah, I
punter.
think that was
Yeah.
right. I think that was a good rule. We've like Jay Butt just said, a perfect team for as an example will be the 49ers, where they lose literally every quarterback throughout the playoffs, throughout the season, and then they have to play literally a punter or the grandma in the stands as a quarterback out there. So
The
good
Dolphins
move,
had it
good move.
multiple times last year as well, when Tua would go down and we would only have Teddy dressed, or when Teddy went down at the first play of the Jets game, we had Skylar Thompson for the rest of that game, like nobody else to back him up. So it was just, it's like, it's a Russian roulette. You're basically just playing that if you don't have a good offensive line. So I think it's really good for just safety, and not really safety for each player, but safety for the team overall.
Most
I agree.
definitely. All right, so I know Farrell. You guys know about Farrell, the fans. I mean, he'll be joining us in a few. But while we're waiting for him to join, we're going to move on to the next topic. So, you guys have been fans of your team for a good amount of time now. So I want to talk about not you guys, not me, but I want you guys to talk about your most heartbreaking loss as a fan of your team.
Ooh.
Tough. Think about it.
It's real tough, actually.
Yeah.
I watched
So
the
I'll
Dolphins lose so
so
much.
I'll clarify on my part because I've only been a Steelers fan for 2 years. So before that, I was a Vikings fan. I don't really count the Seahawks fandom that much because it was like 2 years. I didn't really like it at all. But the Vikings, I supported the Vikings from 2009 to like 2018 or so like that. And, they go through a lot of heartbreaks. That's one of the reasons that I had to just, leave them because they can't get over the hump. So I think the most heartbreaking loss as a fan, as a Vikings fan, has to be the man. There's two different ones, and I don't know which one to put first. The first one I'll say is the 2009 when Brett Favre threw the interception in the middle of the field to the Saints, and the Saints go on to win the Super Bowl when Percy Harvin and Adrian Peterson could have won the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
And then the other one will be when when the Blair Walsh misses a field goal at the 10-yard line. Yeah, that's pretty hard. That's pretty heartbreaking, bro.
Yeah. It wasn't like a line drive
those
too.
are
Like
mine.
it was just straight ahead, like no hash marks or anything like that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, literally got the perfect field. Teddy Bridgewater got him right at the 10-yard line, bro. This man missed it wide left. It was so bad that that man got bullied so bad that he never played again. I think he played for another team. He missed 2 field goals and he got cut. That's how
Georgia
bad that
play?
game was.
Go Bulldogs.
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Jay Butt?
So the Dolphins were mostly been just trash my whole life. So there hasn't been a lot of times we've been in like good places to even have like a super heartbreaking loss. Really, the only game that comes to mind for me would have to be wild card. I think it was 17 when Matt Moore played against the Steelers. Ended up Tannehill got hurt going into the playoffs, so Matt Moore started. We got in off of week 17 in the wild card, and then like the first drive, Matt Moore just got killed by Bud Dupree, and it just killed our whole offense for the rest of the game. That's as a Dolphins fan, probably the most heartbreaking though that I've ever like felt overall. As I think this just comes as well as being a Miami fan is when Tom Brady scored that last second. When the Seahawks threw the ball instead of handing it off to Marshawn Lynch and they threw the interception. That's probably one of the most heartbreaking was watching Tom Brady win another ring off of that play. That really was for me. That killed me because at the time I was just a Brady hater. I can respect him now, but at the time I hated that so much.
Of course. So I'm gonna go ahead and add Pharaoh to the stream here.
Young Pharaoh.
Welcome, Pharaoh.
Hey, what's going on?
Man?
What's going on? Hey, y'all can see my little title?
Yeah,
Oh my God. Super Bowl or bust.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You guys need to stay healthy.
Yes. Hey, look. I talked to my guys. I got on the phone. I said, hey, Rob, what's going on, man? We practicing WWE moves? Are we running 7v7s? What's going on? I keep seeing stuff. Rob said, hey, Pharaoh, hey, look, man, calm down. Look, we're grown men, right? Aaron hasn't played football in a long time. He was in a crack house for 5 months, So we need to, get back in the flow of things. It's all good, man. Aaron finished practice. He ain't talked to no trainers. He's a professional. If he's hurt, he'll talk to the trainers. He didn't talk to no trainers. Allen finished practice. We're good, baby. We good.
For sure.
We living good, living sweet. And I'm ready to start the season, man. I'm just ready to start the season. How are y'all?
For sure. Fantastic, bro. Fantastic. Blessed.
Hey, Greg, congratulations on graduating. I don't know if y'all talked about it on the pod. Congratulations to my guy, Greg.
Congrats,
graduated. That boy, big baller shot caller. He had everybody in the building signing his name and saying, hey, Greg is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And he got his
Oh,
picture
man.
hung up in Northwestern. Right? It was Northwestern. He got it. He in the Hall of Fame,
Look
man.
at that.
He in
Yes,
that boy in the
yes.
Hall of Fame for real.
Yeah,
But-
Southwest. Yeah.
Oh, Southwest. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, no, you
Man,
good.
look.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, I graduated with my master's degree about a week and a half ago. So blessed to be done with that. Tired of school, ready to move on in my life. But yeah, Farrell's right. I just graduated. Shout out to that. But all right, Farrell. So we wanted to our topic today. Well, not today, but just right now, we're gonna talk about our most heartbreaking loss as a fan of our team. You know,
Oh,
so
wow. Like a fan of
one.
any, my most heartbreaking out of any team?
Well, we want to say NFL team, but if you want to talk about a different team that you
Yeah,
love,
because my NFL experience. I mean, I heard Eddie talking about the Vikings kick.
yeah,
At the time, my cousin was on the Vikings. Incredibly heartbreaking. Couldn't believe it. And that was the same year that we had the Minneapolis Miracle, right?
No, that was a couple of years before.
That was a
Yeah.
couple
The,
years before.
the miracle
Okay, I
happened
didn't
in
know.
2017.
That was, bro. That shit is all a blur, bro. But all I know is that motherfucker missed that shit, and I couldn't believe it. I had to rewind that shit about 2-3 times. But most heartbreaking loss as a fan of my team, I know it's probably recency bias, but Marco Wilson, man, throwing that damn shoe, that's always gonna haunt me because I'm just like, man, we had them right there, man. We had them right there, and God knows what happened. Oh God. Oh God. Look at the coach.
Let's rewind that.
That man was about to blow a gasket. He said, "Oh, God damn it!" Oh shit, Richard can't believe it. He's like, "Oh shit." Wow.
man. That
Lucky ass Pete,
Yeah,
man.
that was.
Yeah, wow.
That's insane.
But yeah, Marco
I
Wilson
don't know
throwing
what I
that
was-
shoe, man, because I was just like, that year we had so much going for us. That was like the peak of the Mullen process. I want to feel like that was supposed to be the year, man.
It's gonna be the shoe.
And this motherfucker throws that damn shoe, and
that shit went viral.
bruh, tied up with LSU now. Just gotta stop.
Come
Look at
on,
this
bro.
stupid bitch.
Hey, he threw that shit like 30 yards though.
Bruh. Oh my God, bruh. I'm hot all over again, bruh. Minute left and it's tied. We was about to tee up, bruh. So anytime I see a nigga talk about Joe Burrow, oh, I love Joey Burrow. He's so clutch. I'm like, Marco Wilson, I'm a rude man. I don't want to kill him. But yeah, that's probably the most heartbreaking loss I can think of, at least right now, as a fan of my teams. Like Jay Butt said, most of the teams I watch have been shit most of my life. So
yeah, that's why I went ahead and just said the Super Bowl loss for the Seahawks against the Patriots.
yeah, I would say that was, man. I think everybody was upset because there's no such thing as a Patriots fan. So all them niggas is faking. Everybody was upset seeing Tom Brady win another ring.
Facts.
Yeah. Or the Falcons one was pretty bad too.
Yeah,
Bro,
three,
I had $150 on the Falcons, bro. And I'm watching this shit, and I'm like, we turn it off at halftime because, of course, I'm watching with a bunch of Brady guys. They're all pissed off. The party gets dead. And people are leaving. They're like, oh, turn this shit off. So we start drinking. They're like, oh, the game's about to end. Let's turn it back on. Bro, and I say the whole party turned to me and started crying, laughing, bro. Everybody poking, bro. Everybody pointing at me, bro. That shit was
28-3.
Bruh. I couldn't believe it, bruh.
It was 28-3 in the third quarter too.
Is that the worst choke job ever?
In the history of
28-3,
sports, I
or do
feel
you
like
think
it is.
Well,
Or
would
you
it be in the
put the
Super Bowl?
3-1
Yes,
lead for the
but
Warriors.
there was a game like last year, wasn't it? That the Colts were like up 33-0.
Yo, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, and they blew it.
Yeah, but I
33.
mean that
Yeah, but
I
there was
guess
no
in
stakes there.
the grand scheme, right? In the grand
Yeah.
scheme,
Yeah,
which
when you
one's
look at
worse, the
everything.
3-1 loss for the Warriors or the 28-3 lead at halftime from the Falcons?
Bruh.
It
I
was,
think it's
well,
got to be the
28-3,
Falcons,
bro.
bro. It's got to be the Falcons, bro. Because at least with the Warriors, you could say, all right, it's LeBron and Kyrie. Like
Well, what do you mean? It's
we
Tom
ended
Brady.
up winning a ring the year before and after. You know what I'm saying? The Falcons just been shitty our whole life. And then you were one half away.
hey,
28-3, bro. Nah, I'm gonna have to give it to that one because 28-3 is
That's
crazy.
wild.
Hey, you know what the common equation is between both losses, though?
Uh-oh.
Matt Ryan was the quarterback for both.
Oh, for the Colts and oh my God.
oh yeah.
Come on,
Matt Ryan is.
Oh,
Hey,
Matt
I know
Ryan.
that boy be having nightmares.
Hey, just to clarify, on the 28-3 loss, I mean, whatever it was, they were up 23 with 4 minutes left in the third. It wasn't even halftime.
Yeah, no, it
Oh my God.
4 minutes in the third
What?
quarter.
4
Yeah.
minutes left in the third.
Come on, man.
Bro. Oh my gosh.
They stopped
bro.
running the ball though. If I remember correctly, right? The Falcons just started throwing the ball for no reason.
Bro.
They should have just ran the ball.
Bro, they kept
Oh.
throwing the ball late in the fourth quarter, too.
Yeah.
Even
Bro.
though Freeman was on fire. Like, they could not stop Freeman on the ground. And for some reason, they kept throwing the ball. Man.
Bro, I hate the Patriots so much.
Facts.
And
But
then
all
them
right, moving-
bitch ass niggas, right? And bitch ass niggas, the Patriots at the damn draft. What do they do? What do they do? Eddie, tell me what they do. You tell me what the Patriots do at the draft, huh?
I don't know what they do. You tell me.
You tell me that big hog molly you got on your old line. You tell me about that. How'd you get him?
Hey, shout out to the Patriots, man.
Man,
Bill Belichick did the right thing.
fuck them
Hey, he
niggas.
still got a nice ass corner still.
That is some hating shit, bro. That is some hating shit.
Bro, that nigga Belichick
No,
said, hey, can we trade up? He said, oh yeah, them niggas about to get him. Go ahead. Fuck you.
Yeah, that is
Shout out
that is elite
Belichick
hating,
for the
bro.
first time. Shout out Belichick for
That
the
is
first and
that's
only
actually
time.
elite hating. I've never seen hating like that.
Bro, I've never seen somebody forfeit a draft pick because they hate on some niggas, bro. I can't believe that, bro. I was sitting there, bro. I was sitting in Mother's bewildered, bro. I said, they did what? Who traded?
You think Belichick was trying to get AR to come to New England and just was salty about the whole thing?
Come on, bro.
I don't know, bro. That's some elite hating. I've never seen some hating like that before in my life, bro.
Ever.
Bro, I was so ready to see that big old cracker on my damn O-line. And then them niggas just had to trade, bro. Somebody else took them, and then they traded up. I was like, man, I hate the draft.
You got the tackle from Cincinnati, right, Ed?
No, we got the tackle from Georgia.
Georgia, that's right.
Fuck.
I knew it was
Because
some
I
red and
think
black colors.
Skorensky went to where does Skorensky go? He went to damn, where did he go?
I can't
Didn't he go to
remember, but
Chicago?
some
No, he
bitch
didn't
ass
go to
team took
Chicago.
him
Did he go to?
that didn't need him.
I don't know. He was the top 10 pick, and then it was a 13th spot, and we had the 17th, and then we called Patriots and we're like, "Yo, can we trade up for him?" And he said, "Yeah, I mean the Jets are gonna get him, so yeah, fuck it, why not?"
And they admitted
I want
it.
them to
They
get it.
admitted it. They admitted it. That's the bold part. You could have at least lied and said, "Oh, we had somebody that we wanted later in the draft." Them niggas admitted that shit. I can't believe Belichick old ass, bruh. I was pissed, bruh. But I'm happy about Tippmann, bruh. Pause. I'm happy about Tippmann. That nigga looks
sure.
nice. He's the best center in the draft, so.
Nah, for sure. All right, so I've got another segment I want to talk about real quick. So I went back and watched that but we never ever went over why we became fans of our teams, and that's kind of pitiful, especially being in week 11. So let's talk about that real quick. So Jay Butt, why'd you become a fan of the Dolphins?
Well, both my parents actually grew up like 10 minutes from the stadium. So they grew up down there. My whole family's pretty much Miami fans. So I was just kind of born into it. And that was that was a team my family liked, so I ended up liking them as well. And then now I'm just from watching them over the years. I mean, that's my team.
Yep. Makes sense. What you got, Farrell?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, my family. Well, early on, I was a Giants fan because my cousin played for them, and when it was time when he left the league, because after he left the Chargers, I was like, okay, let me look for a team. I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was torn between the Giants and the Jets. I was like, who am I gonna root for, bro? And then I seen the Giants do a QB sneak on 3rd and 15 on their own 5. And I was like, yeah, I know what time it is.
Have you seen the butt fumble?
Yeah, I was gonna say, but have you seen the
I've
Buffalo?
seen it, but it was like perfect timing, bro. Because Sauce, so I knew Sauce was gonna end up going to the Jets. He kept getting mocked to the Jets. Like I love Sauce, and I fuck with Breece Hall, but that wasn't until the draft. And then I was just like watching, trying to get a gauge on who I wanted to go with, bro. And I was like, that's got to be the dumbest play I've seen ever.
They said
So,
we're down by 40. Let's go for it with a QB sneak at 4 and 15.
bro,
And let's give the ball to the opponents at the 5-yard line.
bro, I couldn't believe it. So I'm not gonna lie, it made me been in the moment, but I was just like, man, I can't do this shit. And then I ended up picking the Jets, and that's that draft. I really like that draft. I love Quinnen Williams. I love Sauce. Sauce was my favorite guy in the draft, so it made it pretty easy.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Ed?
That boy Ed,
like I said
man.
earlier, man. Yeah, man. Like I said earlier, I was with the Vikings for like 11 years, bro, and that was just pure, absolute heartbreak every single year. It was either we were good, we made the playoffs, and we did absolutely nothing at the playoffs, or somebody broke their knees and we couldn't do anything in the playoffs, or we went like 2 and 15, and I'm just like, you know what, bro, I can't do it. So then I remember the first Madden game that I got was the 2007 Madden. I think they had Sean Alexander in the front. So I was like, you know what? Seahawks always were in the radar. Same with the Steelers. But I was like, the Seahawks, they have a good defense. I like Pete Carroll. But those 2 years there were miserable because Pete Carroll, I think he got dementia or something. That man does not know how to coach anymore. So then last year I was like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna go with the Steelers. I like what Mike Tomlin does. I like what the Rooneys do. They have a successful franchise. They've won hella Super Bowls. And during a building situation, they're not gonna win right now. And I don't want to go to a team and go like they win right now and call me a bandwagon. So I went with the Steelers last year. Obviously, we won 9-7. But there's a lot of Pickens is a dog. I like his game a lot. His range of catching any passes is crazy. Defensively, I like defense. I'm attracted to the defense. So the Steelers defense is always good, no matter the year. So I think that with the Steelers, man, I'll stick with it just because they have the history. But I'm not gonna base everything on history. I think just Mike Tomlin is that dude, bro, and he has the backing from the GMs and the backing from the owners, and that's what I like the best because they like what he does. No losing records in every single season that he's coached. So yeah, man, shout out to the Steelers.
Hey, real quick, I can respect that because Mike Tomlin, even though I don't hate him, but like obviously he's coaching my biggest rival team. That man is elite. You know what I mean? But as you guys know, I'm a Ravens fan. Growing up playing football, my favorite football player to watch is Ray Lewis. Probably best linebacker of all time, at least top 3. Don't care what nobody says. But just watching his game every Sunday, I'm like, I might as well just be a Ravens fan. So I've been a Ravens fan since I was 7 years old. So I fuck with the Ravens heavily, and hopefully we still continue to get Lamar some help, and hopefully we do something in the future. Because goddamn. But also I want to talk about my heartbreaking loss too as well. I never said mine either for the Ravens. Most heartbreaking one was 2018. I think it was 2019. When we were the number 1 seed overall in the AFC. Had an amazing year. We won 13-3, 14-2, something crazy like that. we lost to the damn Titans at home.
I
Who was
remember that.
who was like 8-8 or 9-7, and then I got Seabass trolling me in the chat. I'm like, bro, because I think this was Seabass was a Titans fan or some crazy like that, and I got Sebastian Galindo trolling me in the chat. It has nothing I can say back.
That's that right there. That right there. You just want to fight at that point. Like there's been multiple times I was like, let's just fight because now it's just Seabass brings it out of you. Seabass will bring that shit out of you. Anybody that knows Seabass will know. And they will bring that shit out of you.
I was in person with Obed. I was watching the game in person with Obed.
I can hear him now, bro.
So damn, bro. I got Obed. Obed was on the couch next to me, losing his shit. And then I got Seabass on my phone losing his shit. I wanted to scrap. You know what I mean? So yeah, but
I think we lost Pharaoh there. All good though. Thank you, Pharaoh, for tuning in.
For sure. All right, so moving on. Damn, he left just before the good part. We'll probably come back to the Jet stuff if he comes back. But we're gonna play a little game here, fellas. All right, kind of similar to what we played about a few weeks ago. I'm gonna name a team, and then you gotta tell me what you think the best player from that franchise is. Okay. Cool. All right. First team I'm gonna go with is the Raiders. Tough one.
Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson.
Mm.
Oh, well, Jerry Rice played for him.
Yeah. I was gonna say, but like he did most of his work.
Dude, I see Jerry.
Yeah,
I see Jerry Rice as a 49ers.
Yeah, so I'd say Charles Woodson.
Yeah, because I was saying like calling Jerry Rice the best Raider, it's like kind of calling like LeBron the best Laker ever. You know what I mean? But Charles Woodson was that dude.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think y'all can agree there. Next team, Broncos. That's tough because you got Peyton Manning who was there.
I don't count him because the
he broke hella records with them.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but he was there 3 years out of his how long career? It's basically the same.
All I know is he threw like 80 times. Yeah, but he threw like 80 damn touchdowns one season for absolutely zero reason.
Bro, 2013 Peyton Manning was disgusting. Disgusting.
No, like what? Yeah.
Because then you got John Elway as well.
There's a few for the Broncos. You can say
Shannon Sharp.
You can say Champ Bailey.
I was thinking Champ Bailey. That's who I was actually thinking about saying. Was Champ Bailey.
You also got Von Miller.
I want to say Champ. I'm going to go Champ.
It's taking everything in me not to say Shannon Sharp, though. It's taking everything in me.
Yeah. I'm going to say Shannon Sharp just because he changed the game for the tight ends.
Yeah.
No, massively underrated.
But I think that if you see Champ Bailey, there's nothing wrong with that either because he's one of the best cornerbacks to play. Oh, there's Pharaoh. Let me add him to the stream right quick.
Best of all time.
But we said what?
The best Denver Bronco of all time. What do you think? Ed said Shannon Sharp. I'm torn between.
I was gonna say Shannon, bro. Yeah. Shannon.
That's not a bad pick.
Yeah, gotta be Shannon to me. As far as overall, yeah.
I'm going with Champ Bailey.
How many Broncos teams have won a chip? Was the Peyton Manning team the only one?
No, John Elway won it.
Elway. Okay.
Elway won it. I don't remember who else off the top of my head. I know Elway's a Denver Bronco great, but I don't think he was. I would respectfully put Champ Bailey, Shannon Sharp, possibly Peyton Manning over him. Terrell Davis is up there for me as well. Von Miller.
I'm about to say Von.
It's a long list.
I think Shannon, because I caught a little bit of what y'all were saying. He definitely just changed. He changed the position. You know, he turned it into something else. So I feel like gotta get a Shannon. Uncle Shay, man, OG Shay.
All right, two more teams. Eagles. Another tough one.
Brian Dawkins.
Top five
Brian
safety ever.
Dawkins.
Brian Dawkins. I mean McNabb.
I like T.O., bro. I'm saying T.O.
Ooh,
Oh,
T.O. is a good shout. Dang, that's tough, bro.
Well, because I was stuck between T.O. I was thinking about this earlier. I was stuck between T.O. and Reggie White. Reggie White was that dude. I don't know.
you can say players right now too, though, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like Kelsey. Kelsey, I think, is one of the best offensive linemen I've seen. He's dominated that position for
He's
a
definitely
long
the
time.
best center ever.
I was going to say, yeah, that's true, Ed, because Jason Kelsey was the first center I've seen actively pulling. I've seen actively have plays called just for him as well. So he's changed the center position for sure. Kelsey for sure.
And
I'll
he
say
was
Kelsey
said
is-
that they said he was undersized coming into the league.
Yep.
Yeah, him and his brother. They weren't very
Yeah. I'll say Kelsey or Reggie White because Reggie White's different.
Reggie White was different.
facts.
That boy was different. I would say Reggie White or B-Dog.
Yeah. What you got, J-Butt?
I'd probably say either, probably B-Doc or actually, I think Randall Cunningham's in that group as well.
Ooh.
Randall
I like,
Cunningham.
I like that pick.
Yeah, for me, like I said, I'm going to stick with T.O. But I think Deshaun Jackson is at least top 10 Eagle of all time.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
definitely.
Definitely.
And
He's probably
one
like
player,
7, like 6 to 8 on there.
Yeah.
and two players that really go unnoticed for the Eagles is remember the big tight end they had Selleck back in the day with McNabb, and then after them they drafted Ertz, which is now with the Cardinals, and he had a solid like 10-year career with the Eagles.
Jason Peters as well has had an amazing career at tackle until, he's gotten older, but now he's got some injuries. But
Jason Peters, that's right.
First
Yeah.
12, 15 years, he was great.
For sure.
Real quick side note before y'all, I don't want to derail y'all for too long. Have y'all talked about y'all fantasy teams on here?
No, we haven't really got into that just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fantasy is like a can of worms.
Yeah, we're going to wait until we got close to the season because
True.
right now,
Fair
we're
enough.
chilling.
Fair enough.
All right, one more team. This was tough, especially for Farrell. Jets.
That's an easy one for me. Darrell Revis.
Yeah, it's got to be Revis, bro. It's just got to be Revis, bro.
What's the best corner of all time?
That's got to be Revis, bro. Revis is literally, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If you ask me to name 5 Jets like 10 years ago, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd only be able to say Revis, and then I'd give up. I'd say Sanchez or some shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Question,
Jets
bro.
are a poverty franchise, bro. The best niggas aren't very good.
Hey, real quick question, Farrell. Where does Namath rank on your list? Joe Namath.
Namath as far as greatest Jets ever?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to be top 3. You can't put him any
Super Bowl.
lower because only nigga to win.
I was making sure.
Only one, so you got to give it to him there. But as far as like my favorites, yeah, Revis, Namath wouldn't be my top 5 favorites because obviously I wasn't even fucking alive when he won. So his whole career I wasn't alive. So
yeah.
But yeah, Namath as far as like greatest Jets ever, he's got to be top 3
for sure. All right. Speaking about the Jets, there's been kind of some drama, in New York New York recently with AR being hurt, and then come on, man. And come on, man. Let me get it out first.
I heard you stop. I heard you stop at New York.
And you heard him hesitate, right? That's what got me too. I was like, all right, nigga.
With AR being hurt, and then also another Jets wide receiver kind of being hurt as well.
Lazard.
You think there's something going on with AR? You think it is what it is? You think they kind of blown out of proportion because it's off season? What do you think it is, Farrell?
Bruh, here's the thing, right? Well, one, I ain't got no choice but to hold my hands to God and believe, right? I have no choice but to hold my hands to the Savior and say, please, please just let this nigga stay healthy for just one season, right? But past that, I think another thing that I'm falling back on is Aaron Rodgers knows if he comes here and he sells, he's going to look really, really bad. Like the media is going to have fun making fun of this guy. Because you sat there and made it a whole ordeal. You had McAfee doing a segment every day, and you made it this whole big shebang, got them change the number and everything. You brought Alan Lazard over. We basically put our rebuild and our future on hold for you. So if you come here, and also your competition is Zach Wilson, the worst quarterback I've ever seen in the NFL.
Come
Ever.
on.
I know you niggas. I know Greg like him. I don't. That nigga sucks. So if you come here and you can't make a better result than that guy, Zach Wilson won games. So if you don't come here and are leaps and bounds better than him and win something, then you're gonna look really bad in the media. So I think he'll be fine though. I think Aaron's a big boy and he'll be just fine. All right, J Butt. We gonna
Sure
see
about
you.
that?
We gonna see you Black Friday, nigga. You don't think I
3
forgot.
p.m. 3 p.m.
Oh man, I can't wait. So I
Playing
can't
on
wait
a
to
Black
lock all that shit
Friday?
up.
Black Friday.
Oh man, man.
That's the
So
prime time
ugly.
game.
Why are we
Sauce gonna
playing
have
on a
all
Friday?
that shit
Isn't that
on
the same
clamps.
Isn't that the same Friday that the Gators play FSU too?
Oh man.
Oh, I'm definitely got to get. We got.
There's gonna be a lot of headaches going on.
Yeah, that chat is gonna be a war zone. I'll
It's
tell
gonna be
you
dark.
what.
That shit gonna be dark.
It's gonna be dark in that chat, man. I've never seen dark
Hopefully,
days
never
like
mind.
that.
See, never mind. We want to leave it there. Let's keep going.
But yeah, all right. All right. But what's it called? And also Quentin Williams, man. Hey, stop being a bitch. All right. Quentin Williams, I'm listening to you, you big chunky motherfucker. Stop being a
You're right.
bitch. Because I am
Right,
sick
yeah.
of reading every day that you're changing your bio, you're tweeting, you're liking tweets. Leave that shit to the receivers, nigga. You are a lineman. Sit there and be ugly. Take your contract and say thank you. You're not doing all that pretty shit the receivers do. You get to go to all the receivers and the running backs, they can go and put stories up. You, nigga, take that shit and sign it.
All right. Time 37:22. We're clipping that right there. Stop being a bitch. Quentin Williams, you gotta stay ugly.
TikTok's gonna shut us down.
Stop being a
Yeah,
bitch, man.
We're gonna tag the Jets.
Man.
Oh, man, you
All
about to
right,
get
we're
me
gonna do
beat
one
up.
more little topic real quick. We're gonna do one more topic real quick. We're gonna play a little game at the end. All right. So as you guys remember, after the 2021 season, you remember the Seahawks traded away their franchise QB, Russell Wilson, to Denver. And sorry, not after 2021, after 2022 season. And then you know how that went. So looking back on it now, do you think the Seahawks won that trade, or do you think the Broncos won that trade? And let me give you some more details. With the picks that the Broncos, that the Seahawks got from the Broncos, they've gotten JSN. They've also got a Witherspoon. And I think they got the cornerback Wooden. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but you know what I'm talking about. So they got those three players basically for Russell Wilson. Who do you think won that trade?
Seahawks.
I think they got more than that too. I think they got
Probably.
base actually not even based out of last season, because I think the Seahawks win, bro. I think the Seahawks win simply because Russell is older already, and they had to fire their whole ass coach. Right? The Broncos had to fire the whole coach. How trash that team was last year.
And then give assets to go get Sean Payton.
Yeah.
That was wild. I've never seen a trade for a coach, nigga. What the fuck?
We already know the Saints be finessing, bro.
Saints, man.
Shout out bed.
Seahawks definitely won that trade, though. They definitely won. Unless Russell Wilson can win a chip with them niggas, which is not happening. The Seahawks won that trade.
I think
Yeah.
that the division that they're in is too difficult because first of all, you got to go through the Chiefs, you got to go through Mahomes,
Yeah.
and then you got to go through the Chargers, and then you got to go through Raiders. Well, Raiders are garbage, but you got to go through two top teams, and then you have to face the other side of the AFC, which the AFC have like 10 teams that could win the Super Bowl. If we're being honest.
Bruh, the first time the Jets are good in the last 1,000 years, now the AFC want to be stacked to the fucking brim.
10
All the
teams,
good
bro.
players go to the AFC.
What do you think, Justin? Who won that trade?
Yeah, I would say Seahawks won that trade for sure. Especially look at the picks they got, and look at where they're at now. They got Geno Smith, who was just turning into the Slim Reaper all of a sudden. He's like real deal killing shit. Like I think they might have a really good year next year. Like they might win. They could probably win 11 games, 10 or 11 games for sure. Especially if Wilson comes in and does what I think he's going to do. That defense they might have a top 12 defense, probably the top 3 secondary in the league next year, top 3, top 4, I would say. And I think Geno Smith, if he keeps doing what he's doing, and JSN does what I think he's going to do, probably what I know he's going to do, it's going to
get DK
dark.
Metcalf
And Metcalf.
Tyler.
Chill. Yeah, bro, you get dark out there, boy.
Well, I don't know who they have at tight end, but wide receiver wise, Geno Smith has no reason to not be successful. And they got 2 good running backs. They got Kenneth Walker and they got Charbonnet.
Who do the Seahawks
Their
have
O
at
line
tight end?
is their O line is high.
Don't they have Noah Fant?
Is it
Is it
Noah?
fake?
Oh, from
Noah Fant.
From the Broncos?
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah,
They got
yeah,
him
from
in
the
the trade too.
Oh shit!
he was decent last year.
As long as he can run a curl route and catch the ball and fall. That's all you need to do.
I don't know what happened to him because his rookie year he was nice, and then he just like slowly regressed.
Yeah.
Hey,
The Broncos.
while we on the topic of tight ends, Eddie, what the fuck y'all got that nigga running? Darnell,
I
Bro.
don't know, bro. Whatever he's out there doing.
that little weak ass zig, boy. If you don't run a slant, that boy running a zig route at 6'7". All right.
Hey, bro,
I would say,
all I need him to do is catch the ball and run forward.
bro, if it was me, it would be straight blocking. We get the goal line situation out there on the left side, throw a fade route, put on the top,
Nigga, jump. Put your hands in the air.
get a rebound.
Yeah. Dunk on him or get a rebound. One of the two, nigga.
Exactly, same thing. But yeah, I think I think we all agree the Seahawks won that trade easily, for sure. Bet. All right, so we're gonna play a little game, guys. All right, it's gonna be called Guess That Player. I'm gonna say what college they went to. I'm gonna say the teams they played for in the past, who they play for now. You gotta guess, okay? Sound good? All right, so
bet.
player one's gonna be easy. It's gonna be real easy. You guys should get this one. So it's a quarterback, and these are all players that are playing now, by the way. All right, it's a quarterback. Went to West Virginia. From 2013 to 2016, played for the Jets. 2017, played for the Giants. 2018, played for the Chargers. And then from 2019 to present, plays for the Seahawks.
Oh, Gino.
Come on now.
Yeah, Gino.
All right, cool. Same thing. Here we go.
Thought you were gonna fuck me up with a defensive player or some shit.
That's going to be all offensive players.
Oh, okay. All right, man.
All right, this one's a little bit tougher, but you should get it if you think about it for a second. So college is Clemson. All right. From 2013 to 2019, played for the Texans. And then from 2020 to now, they play for the Cards. Wide receiver.
I'm not gonna say it because I know it.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, you niggas say it. Y'all ain't about to be the Pharaoh competition, nigga.
It's D-Hop.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I was gonna say D-Hop, but I didn't want to be wrong. And you niggas be like, nigga.
All right, here we go. A little bit more difficult. This is a tight end, okay? College, they went to Stanford. All right. Well, it's not too hard, but 2013 to 2021, played for the Eagles. And then from 2021 to now, they play for the Cardinals.
I know the position. I can't remember the name.
Ertz.
White boy.
There we go. White boy. All right.
Yeah,
This was
that's
hard.
pretty close. Pretty close.
It's Ertz. Ertz, right?
Yeah, Ertz, definitely.
Ertz.
All right. A little bit tougher here. So, running back went to Purdue. In 2015, they played on 4 different teams. In 2015, they played for the Finns, the Eagles, the Ravens, and the Browns. And then in
So he was
2016,
undrafted.
yeah, he went undrafted. In 2016, he played for the Jets and the Bears. Then from 2016 to 2021, he played for the Niners. And then for 2022 to now, they play on the Dolphins.
That is Mr. Raheem the Dream Mostert.
I was gonna say Jay Butt if you can't get that shit right.
Hey, but to be honest, I had no clue he was Dolphins his rookie year. I had
Yeah.
no clue.
Yeah, no, that 4-team shit. Fuck yeah.
I know it wasn't Jeff Wilson because he got drafted like late in the rounds.
Yeah.
Right. All right, y'all gonna be pissed at me for this one, but I gotta do it. All
There we
right,
go.
so quarterback. They played for Houston, University of Houston. From 2012
Yes.
to 2013, played for the Texans. In 2014,
Yes.
they played for the Texans. Then they went to the Rams. 2015 and 2016, played for the Rams and the Vikings. 2018, the Broncos. 2019, the Commanders. 2020 to 2021, the Browns. 2022, the Bills. And then now they're on the Texans.
Smith sounds like Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick?
It's not
Nah.
Fitzpatrick.
Nah. Case Keenum.
Case
Come
Keenum.
on, bro. God damn it, Ed. That's why I hate Ed, bro.
Wow.
This man had no hesitation, bro.
Shout out Case Keenum's
Case
running
Keenum,
the
bro.
Vikings, man.
What did it for me was when you said Vikings Broncos. That's when it connected. Where I connected it all.
I think he got decently paid to go to the Broncos for like 1 year.
That Vikings run was fucking Mickey Mouse as hell.
Was that the year?
Facts.
Was that the year after? What year was that he played
was
for the
the-
Broncos?
That was the miracle year.
Yeah.
All right, we got one last one. The end of the show one.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Uh-oh.
ready? So it's a quarterback. All right. They went to Missouri. All right, and then from 2009, 2012, played for the Saints. From 2013 to 2015, they played for the Chiefs. In 2016, they played for the Eagles. 2017, they played for the Saints. 2018 to 2019, they played for the Bears. 2020 was the Lions. But Farrell's face is fucking killing me.
Man.
Crying weird ass nigga.
Is that
And then
it?
2021 to now, they play for the Chargers.
Oh, is that Chase Daniels?
Yeah.
I had to think about that. I was like, who's their
I was
backup
gonna
quarterback?
guess I was gonna guess what's his name? Blaine Gabbert, but Blaine Gabbert got drafted in like
To
the
be
first
honest,
round. It was
I almost-
absolutely ass.
I was gonna say Chad Henne at first, but then I didn't hear the Jags.
Yeah. Not for sure.
Nah, Chase Daniels the best backup quarterback in history. I
Especially the
think he's gotten
Bears.
paid like $70 million to be a backup. He's played like 5 games.
But that is a dream. In practice, you don't get touched. You don't play. You just collect checks and chill.
That's gotta be.
Yep.
You gotta stay fit.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking, though.
Nah, I'd get
Yeah,
paid to
bro.
work out every day. Fuck that.
Bro,
Real quick.
staying fit and I'm gonna pay millions of dollars. Yeah, let me do that.
The 70 mil, I'll do it. All I gotta do is run every offseason, run some stadiums, and do some
Bro,
push-ups.
imagine that feeling though. Imagine that feeling though. You in a damn divisional round, you just see your quarterback get fucking cracked.
Come on. Hey, bro, this is what you gotta do. Hey, man, I'm not the starter. I've been back for 14 years. You knew what you signed up for.
Coach turned around to you. You got a cup of Gatorade in your hand.
Boy, I was start smiling. I'm like, oh shit,
No, don't look at me, nigga.
man. I don't know.
What
What did you say? What did you say, Justin?
Oh, when he said about turning around with the Gatorade, I said ball cap on, no clue where your helmet's at, kill it.
Yep, exactly. You sure, coach? I gotta go in. I think he can walk.
He's good,
Nah,
coach.
son. Get your butt in there, man.
We gotta win, nigga. I'm not good enough.
I'm not getting fired because of you.
Right. I'm about to say, nigga, coach, you better. I'm handing it off every play. Give a fuck what you call, nigga. I'm keeping my contract.
Audible.
Like fact, like didn't you just pay that man $100 million? You better go tell that man to get that shit right.
Hey, put him in my microphone. He gonna tell me what to do, nigga. I don't need you telling me.
Yeah, facts. Like imagine fucking Mahomes get hurt.
Bruh.
You ain't played the 5 years. Mahomes get hurt.
That's what you say. It's a cold world.
You gotta go out there against that Jets defense.
You're right. And you see fat ass Quentin Williams on the other side.
Come on, bro.
It's gonna be draws and dives, and jet sweeps,
Traps,
RPOs.
reverse.
we gonna get deep in. We gonna run a wildcat.
Hey, if I'm Chase Daniels, I'll be like, yo, hey, Tony, didn't you play quarterback in high school? Get your ass back there, bro.
You got it, guy.
You got it, die.
I pulled my back getting off the bench. Sorry, y'all. Put me on the IR. Pulled my hamstring standing up. Fuck you.
Like, what did Drew Brees say? Shoot it up.
Shoot it up.
Shoot it up. We got a commercial break.
Yeah.
We got 10 minutes to kill. Tell them to shoot it up. We're gonna be fine.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Now go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say, what's y'all's record predictions? Unless y'all already done them.
It's been a while. We could do them again real quick.
Because I want to know what y'all think y'all teams
I
about.
don't think we've done record predictions yet.
We haven't?
No, we haven't done record. We've only done
like too much. Yeah.
Yeah, we
okay.
haven't even talked about the schedule.
Leave it for the season. Yeah.
Well, one of our next upcoming episodes will actually cover all the pretty much the schedule, primetime games, and what we think on the.
Stay tuned, you niggas.
Facts. All I'm gonna say is playoffs for Ravens. We're gonna make the playoffs. At least finish top 2 in the AFC North. That's all I gotta say.
I'll see you there. I'll see you in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh, will you?
Yeah. There's 6 spots, sir. There's 6 spots.
I don't think so.
We made it last year. I see us going back. We only got better.
Listen, bro. I don't think it's how tight the AFC is, boy. That shit is tight.
It's tight for sure. Well, we can hang.
Here's the thing. Yeah, you made it last year, but Aaron Rodgers wasn't there. So.
No, because you got to win your division.
Old ass man.
Oh, you don't.
No,
Oh, man. Hey, what is that? 52-58, Eddie? Clip that. He doesn't care about Aaron Rodgers. Black Friday,
right now.
receipt will be ran. Run that receipt back.
Hold on.
I was going to say, Jay, but because the top 4 spots, you got to win your division. After that, you got 2 league-way spots. Shit's going to be tight. It's just gonna be tight.
It's just gonna be tight, man.
No,
Are they playing? Is that in Miami?
It's like that 1 year. It's like that 1 year. I think it was 2009 or 2010 in basketball when the West was insane. Or like if you won 51 games or like 48 games, something like that, you were still the 7th seed or something crazy like that.
That shit must feel so unfair. You play the best basketball of your life just to see Kobe in the first round.
Damn.
Give up. Be sick as hell, boy.
They but stressing.
No, I'm not stressing. I was hoping to go to that game, but it's in New York.
You don't want to be there.
Go to New York.
You don't want to see that.
I'm not gonna fly.
You don't want to fly for that ass whooping.
I work too much. I'm not gonna be able to get off like 3-4 days right after Thanksgiving.
You're gonna be sick as hell too.
No, it's like you fly all the way up there with all that Thanksgiving food in your stomach just to see your niggas get clapped up.
Come on, bro.
Just to see Sauce Gardner lock your favorite wide receiver up, man. Tyreek and Jalen getting that shit clamped, nigga.
Nah.
I just hope Tua don't get hurt again, bro. That shit was sad.
Hey,
Tua shouldn't be
supposedly
playing.
he has a new helmet. Supposedly they've came out with a new state of art helmet for him.
They had to
That's
make a
not-
new
That
helmet
helmet-
for that nigga.
That helmet's gonna look like Wes Welker's.
Boy, look, man,
And-
ain't no helmet thick enough, man.
He
But
actually,
you laughing for it.
I was watching a press conference with him about a week ago, and he was talking about the whole head injury thing and saying about how he was thinking about
Hold on,
retiring.
hold on. I got it, Greg. Here you go.
God damn, boy.
Boy, got a brick on
Boy,
his head.
that shit look about 50 pounds.
Come on, bro.
God damn.
That man said,
Wow.
Hey, you know the big caps that Brian Robinson's friend makes?
Yep.
"Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah."
That's what that shit looks like.
Bruh.
They're gonna have
That
to bring
nigga
Tua
can't
out there
hear
like this.
shit.
No,
in
go
that
down.
helmet.
Yes, that one right there.
Oh my God.
That's what Tua need right there.
Man, Humpty Dumpty ass helmet.
Bro, that shit is funny as hell, bro. That Wes Walker helmet, bro. That shit was thick, boy. Ain't no CTE over here, boy.
That man does not have CTE.
Hey, new helmet in judo. It'll fix everything.
Yeah, bro.
I need to look this up now. Tua's new helmet.
Shit gonna be
Keep
5
going.
I don't know
pillows
if
strapped
it's
to the
out
side
yet.
of
I don't
his
know if
head.
he's using it yet.
They gonna strap 6 bulletproof vests to the front of his head. That's
I
gonna
don't know
be
if
his
it's
fucking
fully
helmet.
out yet. They were talking about it the other
This
day.
about to be Tua right here, man. This about to be Tua right here, man.
Oh God.
I don't even know.
God.
Apparently,
damn,
apparently
boy.
this helmet right here. I don't know.
They ain't big enough, bro.
Yeah, it's
Real
gonna be
shit.
something.
Yeah.
That was kind of what they were showing a prototype of.
Come on, bro. See?
Hey, hold on. He actually is throwing up 305. God damn.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Not the
That nigga shouldn't be
305.
Come on now.
playing, man.
Come on. Hey, he'll be all right. He'll be all right.
Two
I
family
hope
don't
so.
love it, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I hope for your sake, man. Hey, but look, if he go down,
We
y'all
got
niggas
Mike White.
Mikey Blanco.
Yeah, I got Mike Blanco. We good.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah,
Boy,
he'll take you to
straight out
victory.
of Davie, Florida. We good.
Bro,
He'll win some
tell him-
games for you.
Tell him to roll out to the right side and throw that bitch deep. And tell him
Hey, just
Yep.
throw that shit up to Tyreek, and we'll be fine.
Tyreek down there somewhere.
What is it? He literally is down there somewhere, nigga.
Somebody got to be done. I'm just launch that bitch to the pylon, bro. So he gonna get it.
I say, Reek, just run. I don't give a fuck what you run. Just
Oh,
run.
we on Dolphins, and we did get Tua some help. We signed Isaiah Wynn, the right tackle from the Patriots.
I don't know. The way that the AFC East recycles the same bum ass players is insane to me.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Old Jets player goes to the Patriots. Patriots goes to the Bills. The Bills goes to what are the other teams over there? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, it's fact.
Damn, he
Who's the
already
other
forgot
team?
the Dolphins right then. You heard that, Jay Butt? He named 3 teams. He couldn't remember the last one. Y'all irrelevant ass niggas, man. That shit's
fine.
sad.
The Dolphins. That's what it is.
All right, well, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Everybody that's watching. Beautiful episode. You see, we talked about a lot of good things. From here on out, we're gonna be here on Wednesday nights, just because obviously with Monday Night Football, we don't want to interfere with that. So we'll be here every week, trying to be more consistent. It's week 11. Time to go by fast already, but we will be we continue to be consistent with you guys. We love y'all. We appreciate you guys. One more thing, make sure you follow us everywhere: YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. 352 Blitz, all one word with a Z at the end. And that is all we got. Appreciate you guys. Y'all take care.
What you laughing for, Justin?
Bro, thumb killing me.
But that shit.